Hey guys, this video is going to be a holiday twist on the $20 makeup challenge. So if you want to see me create two subtly distinct looks for just over $20, let's get started. The first look is going to be using this gold leaf pigment from the brand Madison Street Beauty, and I'm just going to start by applying that all over my eyelid. This is the one and only brush you will see in this tutorial, and I know some people think that e.l.f. is cheating in this challenge, but it was a must for this tutorial. So I am using just the flat shader brush, any brush will do, and patting that all over my eyelid. Not using primer. You can see these shadows are super bold even when worn alone. However, you can also use them wet, which is what I'm doing on this eye, and then I later go into my other eye and match it up so they're equally as bold and foiled. I thought it's a holiday look, so why not? Now, moving on to the crease. This is a blush from Wet n Wild that I'm actually going to be using later in the look, but I thought I would use the light shimmery shade as a brow bone highlight and an inner corner highlight, and then go into the medium rosy shade to kind of warm up my crease and sort of soften the edges because this bold gold shadow can be a little severe. So I'm just using that to soften it up, and then you can see that the edges do get a little diminished, so I'll go back in with that pigment and retouch it up. On to liner. This is NYC's Liquid Eyeliner, and it's just going to provide a really nice, thin, fine, but bold black line. And I'm creating a very subtle wing. You can either do a minor flick if you're not into wings, or you can go all out. This is a glitzy holiday look, so the sky's the limit. Next up is the lashes, and anyone who knows my favorite drugstore mascaras could have guessed this. It's NYC's SkyRise Lengthening Mascara, and I am putting multiple coats of this on each eye on top and bottom lashes. Moving on to foundation. I personally love a fuller coverage foundation in the winter, and especially when I want a flawless holiday look. So to do that, I'm using Wet n Wild's Coverall Cream Foundation, which is the most inexpensive full coverage foundation I know of. So I'm just applying that all over with my fingers, paying special attention to areas where I might need a little extra coverage, but I don't need to worry too much because I also get a concealer in this look. This again is the Wet n Wild Coverall Concealer, and I'm just using that not only on blemishes that I might have, but also in my under eye area. So I will apply that directly to my under eye area, and then because it tends to be a little bit of a harder cream texture, I use my fingers and pat really gently in my under eye area, using the warmth from my fingers to warm up that concealer and help it blend a little more seamlessly into my skin. Next, it's time to contour, and I'm using the matte middle shade from this contour palette and my middle finger to apply that directly to the hollows of my cheeks. Once that's done, I had a mini freak out because that didn't look right. But then I set to blending, and with a clean finger and a lot of work, it blends out really nicely. Then I'm going back to that Wet n Wild blush that I used on my eyes. And I'm just mixing all the colors together so I get a nice mix of blush and highlight, and placing that on the apples and a little bit further back on my cheeks. Last are the lips. This again is from Wet n Wild, although you could use any red you have in your collection, but this is the shade Hot Red. Perfect for a holiday look, I think, and so I'm just applying that very precisely since I don't have a lip brush, but it's relatively easy because these do come with a pointed tip. Just cleaning up the edges, and that is it for the first kind of antique gold look. If, however, you feel like this is a hard color to wear, or you just plain don't like it, I have an alternative. This is Champagne, again from the brand Madison Street Beauty, and it looks very unassuming in the jar, but when you foil it, you mix it with water or another mixing medium, it becomes this gorgeous metallic champagne color on your lids, and it's a more subtle yet still glitzy way to complement the red lip. Then I went in again with that black liner to create a subtle wing, and that's it for the second look. Not really an entirely different look, just a different eyeshadow to give you two different takes on a classic holiday look in under $20. That's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!